you used PowerPoint, but then you also added a lot of information, each element. You didn't spell everything out. So you do very well smoothly with each slide. One thing I struggle with also, sometimes you drop off at the end trying to figure out what to say next. And it looks like you lose a little bit of a confidence there.
Yeah, and for this mostly it was lack of rehearsal time for this rather than, but I think that's a general problem I've had.
You were trying to find words to the next transition. And basically I have that same issue too. I have incomplete sentences or I drop off. So if you work on that aspect.
Sure.
Otherwise, you did very well with the presentation, organizing, keeping it simple words, not too wordy on the PowerPoint. In conclusion, you had a lot, the steps, you went through it, and then you were very well.
Ed, I also think you did an outstanding job once again. What I really have enjoyed, especially for today, I can see that you're finally relaxed with your presentations, especially within this group. You are much more at ease in presenting the material. Great eye contact. You didn't rely on the PowerPoint only, except to flip the slides to make sure that the slide was correct with what you were saying. And perhaps, and watching the video might help, but watch what you do with your hands, especially when they go towards the face or scratching your head.
Okay.
That is something that we all do, and but the video will help you try to get rid of that nervous tension.
It's kind of interesting because it's like I kind of felt something wasn't quite right with my gesture today, and it's good to, that's why it's good to hear feedback like this.
Yeah, we all do it, and you might be scratching your head. For me too, I get a little scratch right here, and or something with the chin. Men have a tendency maybe to stroke their beard a little bit. But great explanation and detailing the points, and you injected the humor as well, and that's always very important for speeches, even the serious ones, I think, because it just puts everybody at ease. I agree kind of with Brian, watch the stop and starts with each sentence. Again, we all do it. You catch yourself, because you become the Toastmaster and you hear all the ahs and the ums, and you also hear the stops and the starts. And so, there's some also phrases in there to watch for. Great volume, especially for the type of room that we have. It's great because we didn't have to strain to hear you, and we didn't have to listen too hard, perhaps, even though we were all enthralled with what you got to say. Wonderful reminders of being part of a team and the responsibility each member of a team actually has. So thank you very much.
I always like the Toastmaster presentations because I feel like the material is well thought out and well set up for us to prepare. And so I always feel like I'm going to really learn something. I think that some of the comments about your voice dropping off could have been aided by use of the podium, which I see in the back of the room. So I think we need to remember to use that in the future, because it would have allowed you to just rest your eyes as opposed to needing to look down. And then I'm sure the whole glasses thing, it's like, I struggle with that too. I'm not sure where to look to be able to see. So I think that's a very simple fix for something like that. And I do think that when the slides started, oftentimes there's only, we don't, as an audience, know what to expect. Is there 1 point on the slide or 5 points on the slide? And I think if you could have done a little bit more in your introduction to say, there's building the team, I'm going to talk about 5 major points, or name the number, and then as the slides would come up, say organizing your team, there are 6 essentials to organizing your team, and then begin with the numbers. Something else, depending on how far the numbers go,
actually using the number 1, using your fingers to illustrate number 2. Your other hand was busy, so you really couldn't go past 5.